Good morning, New Jersey.
Patterson, Newark, put the guns down.
iHeartRadio, Connecticut, what's happening? Morning, Angela Yee.
Good morning, DJ Envy.
Morning, Charlamagne the God.
Peace to the planet. What's happening?
What pajamas are you wearing today?
This isn't pajamas. This is just a nice button-up shirt.
It's buttoned up to your neck.
Yes,
it's flannel.
I'm shooting a new TV show today for MTV. Another one. It's like my sixth this year. But yeah, I'm shooting that today. It's for MTV. So I just decided to throw it.
But what does it have to do with you wearing your pajamas right now?
These are pajamas.
Doesn't it look like pajamas, Angela Yee?
This is a flannel shirt. I just got it buttoned up all the way to the top.
You can tell he's not from New York. What kind of
thank God I'm not from New York.
Ass brain to wear this?
I don't know what my mentality.
You can't even breathe with that thing.
Arrogant, egotistical.
Can somebody unbutton that?
Wait a second. Back up. You said you would be arrogant and
yes, you know how New Yorkers
as opposed to
New Yorkers are arrogant.
Now
they're egotistical.
He's not.
You know,
okay.
They're delusional.
I can't work with you with that buttoned up all the way up like that. Like you can't breathe, and that's gonna bother me the whole show.
I am fine over here, okay? Fine.
Angela, you please take a picture and put it on Twitter.
That's what the Mexicans do.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what the Mexicans do.
I'm dressed like a Mexican this morning.
Okay.
Yes. I look like a Mexican at the top and a hip-hop nigger at the bottom.
Yes, you
at
do.
At the bottom, I have on camo pants and Jordans.
Wait, you having a plaid shirt with camo pants? A red plaid shirt?
Yes.
That's a lot of different things going on.
Hey, man.
I didn't even realize that.
Oh, my goodness. Well, Angela, how was your night last night?
It was cool. I did a lot of meetings after work, and then I went by my girl L'Oreal's video shoot in Brooklyn.
How was that?
It was good. It was cool.
Okay.
Black and gold.
Charlamagne?
I was at Nassau Community College yesterday. I hosted a talent show.
I heard.
Me and my guy, DJ whatever.
How was that?
They showed us a lot of love at Nassau Community College. Man.
Okay.
Shout out to everybody over there.
Anybody watch the Nets game? Nets and Boston get into a fight?
I was flipping back and forth between that and X Factor.
Now, we got to talk about that. And, of course, the Powerball. Did anybody win? We'll tell you all about it. Keep it locked. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. Let's go. It's Power 105.1. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. It's 6:11. Now, Yee.
Yes, Envy.
Are we talking to Charlamagne this morning?
I mean, y'all cannot talk to me.
He has his pajamas on.
Own detriment.
He has pajamas on this morning.
The problem I have is not with his shirt, really.
What? It's buttoned up to his neck.
That's fine.
He can't breathe.
That's fine. That's fine.
Does it have footies on the bottom? I didn't
look.
look.
The problem is that he has on a red plaid shirt with camo pants.
Listen,
that's too much going on.
I never claimed to be a fashionista.
Oh, we know.
I'm good over here.
Now,
that's fine, but Charlamagne, that's a lot of different designs.
What look are you going for? I'm just confused. You got Jordans, you got camouflage,
Listen,
you got
man,
plaid, and
they
then
got
you
the
got
Neff.
and then you got a
struggling
Neff
radio
hat on.
personality, TV personality, trying to make it. I don't have the money that you and Angela have. Okay?
And then the leather jacket.
I can't afford Bentley Mufasas and
Me neither.
You know,
it's a Bentley Mulsanne.
Louboutins and stuff Angela does. I'm just a regular guy. I don't have it. I'm sorry.
But wear a white T-shirt then if you can. But you got to take that plaid shirt off.
It's too cold for white T-shirts. I'm gonna rock.
You can wear a thermal shirt.
I'm gonna rock my plaid T-shirt.
He did that last year.
My camo cargos and my Jordans, and I'm gonna sit over here and just struggle.
It's a lot of designs.
Yeah,
okay.
You all right?
I'm gonna take a picture.
I got a TV taping after the show. Another MTV.
You better
show.
not wear that on TV.
I'm definitely wearing.
Oh
this
my
on
goodness.
TV. I don't have to wear the Cuban link chain. I can't afford the stuff you afford, Envy. What you want me to do?
Wear a white
regular
T-shirt.
Guy.
Yeah, all right.
You need some jeggings.
Yeah, give some jeggings or something.
Okay.
Now, we got rumors. Front page news coming up.
We don't have rumors coming up, but we are going to do front page news. Now, maybe Charlamagne should have played Powerball. And I'll tell you who won with the Powerball tickets. What cities are they from? What states are they from?
If I won Powerball, I would still dress just like that.
I believe
No, you
you. Because that's your culture. That's you.
Who knows? Maybe I did hit Powerball.
In all fairness, those clothes might be expensive. They just don't go together.
Right.
My clothes are cheap.
It's like a
This
little
shirt
Kanye.
is from Target.
All right.
These camos are from the Army store.
Okay, front page news is up
$30.
next. Let's take a quick look at Dunkin' Donuts traffic report. George Washington Bridge, 10 minutes from 8095 Express. Lincoln Tunnel, 15 minutes in. Holland Tunnel looks okay, and Tapestry Bridge is good money. Spout 105.1 is the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Let's get right into front page news. Let's start off with sports. Knicks beat Milwaukee 102-88.
They got busy.
Nets beat Boston 95-83.
They definitely got busy.
Rondo and Kim, I was going to say Kim Kardashian. Rondo and Chris Humphries got into an altercation.
Same difference. Rondo asked Chris Humphries for a drop. That's what he did.
The real question is who won the game, and that's all that matters.
Nets won the game.
Okay. So after the fight and the smoke clears, the Nets still won.
The Nets won.
Let's be clear, though. Before the season even started, I told y'all the Nets was going to be the number 3 seed in the East. Now it's looking like they're probably going to be number 2 because I was basing it off the fact that Chicago was going to be healthy. Miami, Chicago, Brooklyn. But, Brooklyn looks great.
And Washington finally won their first game. They beat Portland 84-82. Now, the $500 million lottery, who won that?
It's a $580 million. I don't know what you just said.
I said $500 million.
Right.
I don't know what you said for real.
Anyway, there were 2 tickets that won the Powerball. That was one in Arizona and one in Missouri. So we don't know who the people are yet. I'm sure they're laying low for a minute. But that's the second largest jackpot in U.S. lottery history.
Crazy.
The first one was a $656 million Mega Millions drawing that happened in March.
Well, Merry Christmas, you bastards.
Well, in New York, New Jersey, and Connecticut, there's tickets that were sold, and those people won $1 million.
Oh, really?
Yep.
And where? Jersey, Connecticut?
New York, New Jersey, and Connecticut.
I'm going to check my tickets then. And lastly, don't bang my daughter because I'll come into the school and F you up. Now, what happened, Yee?
35-year-old Michael Kanai went to his daughter's high school of Graphic Communication Arts that's on West 49th Street in Manhattan, and said, "Who's effing my daughter?" He was yelling and complaining. His daughter smoking weed, not listening to him, and he wanted the school to do something about it. He showed up there at about 9 a.m. saying he wanted to talk to his daughter. He was swinging a chain with a padlock saying, "I'm going to F you all up." They said one guy said something slick, and that's when he took off and ran after the guy. He threatened to fight anybody that was in his path, and he actually ended up getting into trouble for alleged criminal possession of a weapon, menacing, and pot possession.
Wow.
You can't go to your daughter's school doing all of this and carrying weed on you.
Yeah, I want to salute Michael Kanai, number one, for
Absolutely.
being a very passionate father. But if you're going to your daughter's school because you think she's involved in gang activity and you think somebody's banging it and you think she's smoking pot, you probably shouldn't bring pot with you.
Probably not.
Probably.
She might have got it from you, Dad.
Yeah, that's a little hypocritical.
But I'm not mad at him.
Nah,
I
I'm
want to
not
know
mad
who's
at him
banging
either.
my daughter and what's the problem with my daughter.
I don't know
How
if that's
people-
the right way to go about it.
Why? Why not?
To show up to the school not knowing what's going on
Absolutely.
and threaten to fight anybody.
And he had to bring a chain with him because them young kids right now got guns and knives.
All I know is now he is a target. I'm sure the school officials are looking at him like we are scared to send this girl home with her dad.
And
But
you know
I think more people should be passionate like him.
Absolutely.
Remember when Joe Clark was the principal
I
of
was
that school
thinking
in
the same
Jersey?
thing.
And
That's
he
right.
had the bat.
Yep.
He was a passionate principal. I think you need passionate parents like that.
Absolutely.
Drastic times call for drastic measures.
Needs more information. You can't just show up threatening anybody.
Well, he had to get the information. Well, that's front page news. Now, tell them why you're mad. 800-585-1051. If you're upset, you need to vent, call us right now. Maybe somebody pissed you off. Maybe you're mad your favorite team didn't win. Whatever it is. Maybe you didn't get that raise you were supposed to get. 800-585-1051. Maybe your coworker is wearing a plaid shirt buttoned up to his neck. Whatever it is that makes you upset.
No, why would you insult all the Mexicans like that? Okay? A lot of Mexicans out there working, and I'm sure all their co-workers have their shirts buttoned up to their neck, like I do this morning.
Oh, my goodness.
So that's an insult to all of us Mexicans.
All of us?
Yes.
Oh, my goodness. It's the Breakfast Club with Power 105.1. Good morning.
We're insulted.
Yes.
85-1051 on the Breakfast Club. Power 105.1. Breakfast Club, bitches.
Louisa, tell them why you mad, mama.
I'm mad I saw that Keisha Cole picture.
Oh, I saw that. She was out there doing what she got to do for some truck fit.
Gosh.
Oh, my goodness.
But you know what? She was doing a good job, though.
How do you know from a picture?
I could tell from a picture.
Oh, God.
Now, explain the picture. There was a picture released of Keisha Cole doing
I mean,
what?
allegedly, it's Keisha Cole giving
Giving
fellatio.
oral.
Yeah, showing somebody what that mouth do, though. Why was it horrible, though?
Probably saying that's embarrassing for Keisha Cole.
Why?
Her open just came out.
Man, this is 2012. Nobody care about no sex tapes and no pictures like that.
Well, thank you, mama.
And the album just came out. It probably helped the album.
Tamika, tell them why you mad.
I am mad at Charlamagne
Okay,
Why?
good. Us too.
because every time I tweet him, he never answers back, and I want to know what that mouth do.
You want to know what that mouth do, though, boo?
And he should have no shame in showing you.
What's your Instagram, baby?
I don't have Instagram. I said Twitter.
What's your Twitter?
Sexy Max 24.
Oh, I already know you ain't
sounds
sexy.
sexy.
And you wearing plaid today, really?
Yes, I am. I think it's
You
supposed
should be-
flannel.
You should be. You should be ashamed of yourself. I'm gonna see you at the anniversary party. He was not gonna like
There you
me.
go.
All right, there
Come
you
to our
go. I
party.
like that. Chris, tell them why you mad.
I'm mad because my boyfriend broke up with me.
Oh, my goodness. Butt struggle.
Why did he break up with you?
He broke up with me because he said I wasn't supplying him with what he needed. When, see, that's the thing. He cheated on me with the guy down the street.
How
And
do you
then-
know?
How do I know? Because he came to my doorstep and he said, I've been messing with your dude for the past 3 weeks. And
Did
now
he show you the rectal prolapse to prove it?
Oh, my goodness.
And my boyfriend came back to me and said he caught a disease from my boy. He caught
my
he
gosh.
caught gonorrhea from me. He said it's your fault. If you would have gave me what I needed, it wouldn't happen.
Oh.
It's not my fault.
Well, you ain't
So
showing
wait,
what
so
that
let
mouth
me ask you something. So he cheated on you, but you ain't got gonorrhea, and still you want to be with him.
No, that's the thing. But he came to he doused my car with like eggs and stuff. I guess it's like a jealous rage type of thing. It's not my
Listen, go
fault.
out there and find some new meat, man. The guy sounds like a bunch of problems.
You
anyway.
better get a restraining order.
Go find you some new Roger Wood sausage.
Thank you. Tell them why you're mad. 800-585-1051. If you're upset, you need to vent. Call us right now. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1.
Hey, yo, this is DMX. And you know what makes me mad? When ask for the truth, but can't handle the truth. All right? Now tell them why you mad on the Breakfast Club. Power 105.1. Breakfast Club, bitches.
Mike, tell him why you mad, Mike.
And I'm mad because Joe Budden came out here to do a concert, and he searched his name in the middle of the concert, got mad because the chick tweeted how weak the crowd was and kicked her out. I'm sorry, but that's a new level of for me.
Oh, wait a minute.
I heard about that.
He was performing, and he checked his Twitter while he was performing and seen that a girl said he was whack and kicked the girl out?
Yeah, kicked Homeboy and his girl out, and Homeboy got at him and his entire management. I'm sorry. That's got to be stopped.
How was the show, though?
What? He played his happy music and people got depressed. It really wasn't. Nah.
I mean, did y'all know it was a Joe Budden show? Did y'all know y'all were going to a Joe Budden show?
I'll put it this way. His girl party going to have more people that been at his concert. He kicked them 2 people out and kicked out like a good 20% of his concert.
Damn. All right, thank you. Amanda, tell him why you mad.
How are you, LB?
I'm good. Why you mad, Mama?
Why you trying to get me to say why I'm mad before I say hi to everybody?
Say hi to everybody. Hurry up, man.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, Charlamagne. You're hot. I don't care what you wear. You should be naked next time. Anyway.
Please don't.
This is
Don't hate Angela Yee.
We do not want you in here naked.
Don't hate Angela Yee. Don't hate. This is why I'm mad. Why does it seem like the world can do what they want to you, but when you turn your back against the world, it's a problem?
The whole world? Why you want to war against the whole
Not
world?
the whole world, Charlamagne, but don't you be tired of people doing what they want, then you do what you want.
I don't care. To be honest with you, what other people do is none of my business.
To
be honest with
you. To you, it's not your business?
And I don't care. What other people say about me is none of my business.
If someone does something to you, where are you this morning? Maybe you shouldn't be naked.
Yeah, and don't believe what Charlamagne says. He definitely gets offended.
I definitely don't care. I don't get offended. I might
He
address
cares.
it. I might address it for a
Listen.
second, but I don't care.
I'm saying when somebody keeps playing you over and over, violating you, no matter what it is.
Why
it's
would you
like,
allow that to happen?
Exactly.
Listen to
Angela,
me.
you said the key word. You're allowing that to happen.
Now you on Angela Yee's side, you just on my side.
Oh, my gosh. You're killing me, Amanda. Have a good morning. 800-585-1051. If you're upset, you need to vent, call us right now. Now, Yee, we got rumors coming up?
Yes, and I'll tell you who's mad. Ryan Leslie. I'll tell you what happened when he went to court yesterday fighting this $1 million reward that they're saying he has to pay.
Okay, we find out at 6:50. Keep it locked. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. It's Power 105.1. It's the Breakfast Club. It's 6:50. Ryan Leslie. Oh, he got himself in some trouble now.
Listen up.
This just in. All the gossip. The Rumor Report. With Angela Yee.
It's the Rumor Report.
The Breakfast Club on Power 105.1.
Woo! So Ryan Leslie was in court yesterday, and they did rule that he has to pay the $1 million reward he had offered for the return of his laptop that was stolen. Now, it was returned by an auto repair shop owner named Armin Augstein from Germany. He said he found the computer while walking his dog, and he turned it over to the cops in Germany back in November 2010. Now, previously in a YouTube video, Leslie had promised $1 million to whoever found the missing laptop and the external hard drive. He had also felt like before this trial happened that he wasn't going to have to pay. Here's what he had to say.
I don't believe that it would be fair for me to do so, especially being that really the reward was for the intellectual property on there. I mean, I could always go buy a laptop for $2,000.
Nope. No, that's not what you said, Rat
That's not what you said.
Listen here, Rat Tattooli. What you said was you was going to give somebody $1 million if they turn your laptop in. Person turn your laptop in, give me my damn money.
Absolutely.
Well, according to Ryan Leslie, when he testified, he said that offer was contingent upon his ability to retrieve some unreleased multi-track songs that was stored on the hard drive. He said he couldn't access those when he got it back. The problem was that he then sent the hard drive and they wiped it clean and sent him a new one. So we don't know what was really accessible.
You can never trust a rat. The New York Post got Ryan Leslie on the front and it says Rap Weasel. No, he looks like Rat Tattooli.
Oh, my goodness.
And he's not a rapper either.
Now,
Well, he might appeal, he's saying. So, Lindsay Lohan got arrested this morning at Club Avenue. She got into a fight. Now, what they're saying happened is that she was sitting in a booth right next to another woman, and Lindsay told the woman something like, "Give me my space." Some time passed, and for whatever reason, Lindsay Lohan then allegedly punched the girl. Now, you know she's already on probation, so this could be something she gets charged with, and she's already in trouble for lying to cops about driving her car. She said she was a passenger in a Porsche during an accident when she actually was the one that was driving.
Lindsay Lohan got arrested. In other news, the sky is blue. Birds actually do fly, and fish can breathe underwater.
Really?
And former boxing champ Hector Macho Camacho, who passed away, Actually, his funeral just took place, and his girlfriends got into a fist fight.
Heard they got it popping in there.
Yeah, I heard it was really popping. They said that one of them, that was the ex-girlfriend, was upset that the new girlfriend kissed the dead boxer on the lips, and they got physical. Police had to intervene, and they got kicked out.
And let's be clear, Hector Camacho didn't pass away. He got killed.
Yeah, he got killed
killed.
sitting in the
Murdered.
car. He
Shot in
got
the face.
shot.
It's a difference.
All right, and that is your rumor report. I'm Angela Yee.
Thank you, Miss
Passing
Yee.
away is natural causes.
Oh, my goodness. All right. Now, up next, we got to... my mic went off. Yeah, up next, we got to tell you about this crazy dad that went to his daughter's school because he thought the students were actually banging his daughter. We'll tell you all about it. Don't go anywhere, but right now, let's take a quick look at Dunkin' Donuts traffic report. George Washington Bridge, 20 minutes from 8095 Express. Lincoln Tunnel, 20 minutes in. Highland Tunnel, 20 minutes from the Turnpike at Tapestry Bridge. Minor delays with road work cleared. Sprout 105.1 is the Breakfast Club. Good morning. 6:57.
Listen, man, if you got a fat friend and you love them, just constantly tell them they're fat.
That's what you're doing to our intern?
We got an intern here named Mac. Mac is about 340.
Yeah, about 340.
And he's fat as hell.
He just ordered breakfast.
Yes. And
French toast with a lot of butter. Extra. Oh, he said he's 400.
400.
Yeah.
Damn. Angela, he had him on a diet, but
I gave up. He
relapsed. He over there eating French toast, a big plate of scrambled eggs.
Oh,
he
my
does
goodness.
not
sausage,
listen.
It's all bad.
Orange juice. Fat ass.
All right, now coming up next, we got to tell you about this crazy dad that went to his daughter's high school because he thought students were banging her out. Went with a chain, swinging the chain, trying to fight the students. We'll tell you all about it when we come back. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. Good morning. It's Power 105.1. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Now, we're talking about this dad. This dad showed up at his daughter's high school, and he wilded out a little bit.
Say his name. Michael Kanai?
Say his name, but you can't pronounce it.
And by the way, I did Google this guy just to see more information on him, and it turns out...
Can we say what he did first? Give that back information.
Well, he went to his daughter's high school, and the reason he went to his daughter's high school is because he thought that his daughter was having sex with a couple of people in the high school.
And he thought his daughter was involved in gang activity and doing drugs.
And doing drugs. So he got upset and went out there to basically bust some kid's ass for influencing his daughter. Now, I asked, is that right? Is he out of line, or is he just showing too much passion? Angela thinks he went too far.
I don't think that you go and attack underage students with a padlock and chain because it's something that your daughter is doing. I think there's a problem.
Well, he didn't go to attack them. He just carried it just in case. And
he was threatening them.
And one of the students said something.
He was threatening the students.
And administration he was threatening too.
He said, don't F my daughter. That's a threat?
Yeah.
You know, he said, which one of y'all is effing my daughter?
Same difference.
F you up.
He said, I'm going to F you all up.
Yes.
If you F my daughter.
Yes.
No, he just said, I'm going to F you all up.
No, he said, who's effing my daughter? I'm going to F you all up.
That's right.
Yes, he did. I mean, he's emotional. When your child starts doing something they didn't learn at home, you don't know who to be mad at. So he went to the school
with
and
weed in his
lashed out.
pocket.
Yeah.
You know, his methods might have been questionable, but his reasoning was justified.
So you're mad that your daughter's smoking weed, but you're walking around with weed in your pocket?
That was stupid.
Yeah.
But you know, it reminds me of the movie John Q a little bit when Denzel ran up in the hospital with the gun. He was willing to die, go to jail, so his child can have a better future. And
well, I say lead by example. You don't want your daughter smoking weed, then maybe you shouldn't be smoking weed.
And don't do as I do as I say.
Exactly.
Lead by example.
And I want to make sure my daughter's good. My daughter might be a freshman. She might be influenced by some of the seniors and juniors.
Absolutely.
And I want to make sure I'm setting the tone to let them know if you think about doing something to my daughter, I'm a you up.
And I don't think it's, going and screaming on the administration is not a problem because the school has a responsibility too. You trust your kids to go to these schools for 5 and 6 hours a day. They have as much responsibility.
Absolutely.
Maybe you need to take your daughter out of that school and put her in a different school if you feel that way.
That's so easy. I'm just up and leave, move my.
If you're that passionate,
you don't
have to move. But if you're that passionate and it's that big a deal to you, then maybe that's something you should consider.
Let's go to the phone lines.
Why can't this micromanage the situation?
And go and beat up some kids?
Hold up. Let's go to the phone lines. 800-585-1051. We got Shaniqua on the line now. Was this father out of line or not, Shaniqua?
I think he was absolutely right. In a way, he was wrong, but I think he was right because even though you learn at home, the kids in school, there's peer pressure. It's peer pressure. And he was being passionate. He was being very passionate.
And he was going to whoop them kids' asses.
And Angela, she must don't have no kids because peer pressure is very, very.
Well, I was a kid, and I actually.
Well, Angela, that was a long time ago. You might not remember.
I'm just saying, if you're doing your job as a parent,
that's not true.
I am a parent, and I do my job as a parent. But once I cannot watch my children 24 hours a day.
Very true.
So that would justify you going to school and swinging on kids at the school.
Well, 800-585-1051. Was this father out of line for looking for a fight, or was he just trying to protect his daughter, make sure his daughter was good? It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. Power 105.1 is the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Yeah.
Now we're talking about this dad that went up to his daughter's high school. He thought his daughter was having sex with a bunch of the students. Also thought his daughter was doing drugs.
Michael
and
Kanai is his name.
Was into gang activity. Now
he asked 2 students to take their stuff off and fight him in the lobby. He
Absolutely.
asked security agents and a dean to fight him as he was swinging a big chain around, yelling, "No one is going to touch me."
Now, was he wrong for this, guys?
I mean, I don't think he was wrong. I think he's a passionate parent. I mean, if you got a daughter or a son and you think they're involved in the gang, you think they're doing drugs, after I scream on my child, I'm gonna scream on them guys around him too. Like, yo, if you don't stay the F away from my child, I'm gonna F all of y'all up.
And you know, the sad thing is, as a father, I've been in that situation. My daughter was in kindergarten, and little Timmy used to bite her. And, you know, I made a complaint, and the complaint wasn't satisfied, so I went there and I threatened little Timmy myself.
You should have asked for Timmy's parents, Envy.
You threatened a 5-year-old?
So what?
My daughter's 4, so I don't have to worry about these kind of things yet.
So what?
But you should have asked to speak to
No, you don't bite nobody. You got to teach your kids don't bite nobody. And if you do, I was going to bite little
But
Timmy.
you got to check the parents, too, though. You got to check the parents. But you know what the teachers would have called that?
What?
The guy from the radio, DJ Envy, came up here and wanted to confront Timmy's parents. I was scared.
So? Little Timmy never did it again after I had a conversation with little Timmy.
How'd that conversation go?
I can't tell you how that conversation went, but little Timmy never again. But let's go to the phone lines. 800-585-1051. Now, Monica was the father out of line for going to the school and threatening the people and the faculty.
He was very much out of line.
Why?
He was very concerned about the welfare of his child. He probably shouldn't have sent it to one of the worst schools in the city. It's an F-rated school, and the expectation is that kids are not doing anything besides having sex and smoking weed.
Well, what if he lives in a poor and disenfranchised area and he can't afford to send his daughter to any place better?
No, he doesn't have to send his daughter to private school. There's many public schools in that community. That is not a zone school. I'm a teacher at a school 1 block from there. I am very familiar with these kids. If the father was that concerned, you can stand outside of that building at dismissal and see how the children behave. Bye.
On top of that, I went to private
no.
school, and I got financial aid and scholarships for that.
Well, I want to say something to Monica. Monica, after telling me that, I'm glad he went there with a chain wilding. I can see why he took the measures he did.
Like that.
Well,
Absolutely.
then you can't be mad at kids for wilding out if you're wilding out.
Was the father out of line for that, Ebony?
No, he was not.
Why?
Because I have done it myself. Going to the school, I got a 14-year-old who's good at home, and then when he go to school, the kids try to influence him to do other things, beating my son up. And I feel like, you know what? It's not right, because I sent him to school to be safe, and he's not. Because if I beat him at home, I get penalized for it.
So how do you handle it?
You understand? Don't get me wrong. I've had to handle it just like he did when I feel ready to fight everybody, because it's wrong. But at the same time, I try to, mend it with meeting with the other parent, but sometimes it doesn't work that way because these kids are very rude today.
Very true.
Very rude.
Thank
and
you,
they think they're grown.
Thank you. Xena.
No, it's Zena.
Oh, Zena. I'm sorry, Mama.
You can't expect him to pronounce that correctly.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, you can. Jill Watson's on the phone.
Okay. Well, was that father right or wrong, Mama?
First of all, it starts off with the child. If you know what kind of child he got, then, yeah, he should have went up in there and everybody could have got it. Because these children nowadays is really getting up out of hand. Children could have got it, teachers, principals, teachers' aid. Everybody would have got drugged up in that camp. Because I have 5 daughters. 5.
You're a parent, so you understand.
Yes, I do. And Charlemagne, oh, my goodness, all the way from Texas, we love you down here. And
Thank
I
you,
have
baby.
to get up every morning to listen to iHeartRadio because everything down here, as far as radio stations, it's so lame.
We'll be
I'm
there soon.
sorry.
Oh,
It's
stop
so
it.
lame.
Well, according to I Beg Your Pardon on Twitter, she said he went too far, and if my child comes home saying he was threatened by a parent, then we really got a problem.
So what's the moral of the story? I think if you don't have kids, you really don't understand because, it's a certain passion that parents do have when they care, and we will go above and beyond and probably do some crazy things for the betterment of our children.
I agree.
Okay, and I think that you can't go around threatening other kids because now you're doing what you don't want them to do, and you have to lead by example.
I will. I'm going to be threatening all
Imagine
these
somebody
kids.
comes to school and threatens your daughter, another parent.
If my daughter's doing some BS she don't got no business
and
doing.
you're fine with that, okay.
Absolutely.
You don't even know who he was talking to. He's
I don't
threatening
care.
a bunch of
Hey,
students.
He was mad. Well, we got rumors coming up, Yee?
Yes, and Rick Ross is on the cover of GQ magazine. I'll tell you what honor he has bestowed on him. Also, what Real Housewives skipped out on a $1 million bill.
Okay, we'll talk about it at 7:50. Keep it locked. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. Power 105.1 is the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
You know how many Plan B pills have been purchased because of Miguel's Adorn?
Oh, you stupid.
Every time I have sex to that song, I shoot the club up.
You should use a condom.
Oh, my goodness. Now, coming up next
Got a
hour,
point.
BDB is going to be in the building. You know who BDB is?
Pam! Pam.
Pam from Martin, that's
Her
right.
name is actually Tichina Arnold.
But we're going to call her Pam and B2B today.
I'm kind of excited about that.
Why?
I grew up lusting after Pam for a long time.
Well, she's married now.
And that means nothing. I can still cover Thy Neighbor's Wife.
Oh, my goodness. Well, she's going to be joining us next hour. But coming up next, we got Rumor G.
Yes, we are going to be talking about Rick Ross on the cover of GQ magazine. What on earth could that be for? Also, who is the most lucrative music artist?
Okay, we'll find out in a little bit. 7:50 actually. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. Mr. Vegas, rock it on.
5-1.
So Rick Ross is on the cover of GQ's new Men of the Year issue. He is the boss of the year. Now, this is the issue that everybody gets excited about every year, and Rick Ross is one of the biggest power players, according to GQ magazine. He gave some advice to his readers. He said, 1, for Christmas, go get yourself an MMG tattoo. 2, let's all stop smoking blunts. Let's smoke out of papers. He also told the women, ladies, you should all just love me. Let's all have a beautiful year. Let's get this money. So that is Rick Ross's very, what word can I use to talk about this interview?
Salute the Rose. You had a great year.
For GQ magazine. Yeah, he's the boss of the year.
And the gym is never in none of the boss's New Year's resolutions.
Kim from Real Housewives of Atlanta. You know she's not going to be on the next season, but she does have her own spin-off show. Yeah, she had her wedding, and she had a special on Bravo about her wedding, but she has a $1 million bill that she hasn't paid. Apparently, she thought Bravo was going to pick up the tab. So when she hired her wedding planner and did everything that she did, she didn't know that she had to pay for it, and she hasn't paid anyone yet.
Wow.
That's crazy, a $1 million wedding. All right, now let's talk about Forbes magazine. They released their magazine, and they actually have their highest paid musicians of the year. Now, guess who's number one out of every musician in every genre of music?
I don't know. Who?
Dr. Dre.
Still? Or the headphones?
Oh, the headphones. Absolutely.
That is because of, yes, his Beats line. He actually made over $100 million pre-tax. So there you have it. Not a lot of Americans made the top 5. But number 10 was Justin Bieber. He did make that list as well. So.
That's exactly the reason why we don't need the Chronic album. Beats by Dre is the biggest contribution to hip-hop that Dr. Dre can give us right now.
Yeah, right.
We don't need the Detox.
I don't think nobody cares right
Also,
now.
a lot of the artists owe their success partly to business ventures, but the most of the people that are on the top 25 are on that list because of touring. So you can imagine U2, Pink Floyd, all of that. They're the ones that really made a lot of money. All right, Kanye West has officially been deposed for this whole Kris Humphries-Kim Kardashian divorce.
Deposition, huh?
Yes, they are going to question him. Now, Kim Kardashian is saying she is handcuffed to Mr. Humphries. She wants him to get out of here, leave her alone, let her move on with her life. And they're saying the whole thing with Kris Humphries is a fishing expedition. On his behalf, he wants to actually just annul the whole entire wedding. So it's not that he wants more money and he wants to get rid of the prenup. He just wants to act like it never happened. And you can imagine that's because he has a story that he wants to tell.
Yeah, he wants to talk about it.
I would love to be in that courtroom. Kim Kardashian's husband face to face with Kim Kardashian's boyfriend.
And that is your rumor report. I'm Angela Yee.
All right, thank you, Miss Yee. Now, Charlamagne.
Yes, sir.
Who you giving that donkey to?
Ryan Ratatouille Leslie.
Oh, boy. Ryan Leslie. All right, well, I know he stays in New York, so Ryan Leslie, if you're listening, turn on the radio.
Turn on the radio,
Sure,
Ratatouille.
it's going to be a good one. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1, but you can call and give in your side too, Ryan. All right, now coming up, we also have Tichina Arnold. She'll be in the building. Of course, she's from Martin, Pam, BDB, so we'll talk to her. But right now, let's take a quick look at Dunkin' Donuts traffic report. George Washington Bridge, 35 minutes in. Lincoln Tunnel, 35 minutes in. Highland Tunnel, 25 minutes from the Turnpike. Tappan Zee Bridge, minor delays with road work cleared.
I was born a donkey. It's the donkey of the day. That's time for the donkey of the day.
That's pretty funny.
Charlamagne the devil?
Possible. The Breakfast Club on Power 105.1.
Yes, donkey of the day for Thursday, November 29th goes to Ryan Leslie. What's cracking, Ratatouille? I see you on the front page of the New York Post. They called you a rap weasel. Well, they were wrong. You're not a rapper. You're an R&B singer. And you don't look like a weasel. You look like a rat. Ratatouille. But that's neither here nor there. What's here is the fact that a Manhattan jury ruled you must pay Armin Augustine $1 million because he returned your laptop, which you, Ryan Leslie, offered $1 million reward for. Now, first he offered $20,000. Let's hear it.
Something very special to me was taking the videos that I have of all the tours, the music that I make. Everything is gone. I'm offering a reward of $20,000. Get at me. Ryan Leslie laptop return at gmail.com.
Well, I guess that $20,000 didn't get the laptop back, so he upped it to $1 million. So I say pay what you owe. If you're in the club and you tell the DJ you will give him $100 to shout out that you lost your cell phone and to bring it to the DJ booth. When that phone comes to the DJ booth, give me my $100. I don't feel no remorse for Ryan Ratatouille Leslie. Pay what you owe. You didn't have to offer $1 million. You could have kept it at $20K. Matter of fact, $20K was too much. First of all, the only person who would care about a laptop from a music producer is an artist or another producer. A regular person would have given you that laptop back for $500. If I'm not an artist or a producer, what would this music mean to me? Pay the money, Ryan. You can appeal, but if I was the judge, I would say, okay, he doesn't have to pay the $1 million, but he has to pay $999,000. Give Ryan Leslie the biggest hee-haw.
He probably ain't got $1 million to give, though.
He probably doesn't. Let me ask you a question.
He is going to appeal, though.
He should.
Let me ask you a question. He used to date Cassie, right, Ryan Leslie?
Yes.
And Diddy took Cassie from Ryan.
Right.
Okay, that's the announcement that you need to make, Ryan. I, Ryan Ratatouille Leslie, have $1 million for anybody who can return my stolen girlfriend. My girlfriend, I lost her. Her name is Cassie. I know who got her, but I want her back. And I got $1 million to whoever can take her from Diddy and bring her back to me.
You a foul, yo. You a foul, yo. Ryan Leslie, all right.
That's the announcement. You gonna ask me for a drop?
Yeah, he definitely gonna ask you for a drop.
That's the announcement that needs to be made.
Well, that was silly, though, to offer $1 million.
It's very
he
silly.
Didn't mean it.
You have to offer no $1 million.
Man.
$1 million? Words mean something, you know.
Absolutely.
People take words literally. He said $1 million, I want my $1 million. Can't just be throwing those numbers around. Not in this economy.
All right, well, thank you for the donkey today. We do that every morning at 8:04. Now, up next, from Martin and everybody else, Chris, BDB.
Come on, stop saying that now.
Yeah, don't call her that.
Her name's Tichina Arnold.
Tichina Arnold,
And
a.k.a. Pam.
She was the mother on Everybody Hates Chris.
Yes. And she has a new show now, right?
Yes, Happily Divorced.
Okay, well, we'll talk to you about all of that. Keep it locked. If you got questions, get on the phone lines right now. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. Good morning. Power 105.1 is the Breakfast Club. Good morning. We got a special guest in the building.
BDB!
I knew you were setting me up for something.
Tichina Arnold. You keep a job.
Listen, I'm happy.
Martin, Everybody Hates Chris. Now you're on Happily Divorced.
I gotta feed my daughter, man.
Absolutely.
Do you hate being called BDB?
I don't mind it because it was like people enjoyed it. Just means I did my job right.
Okay.
Now, if you know my name and we're friends and you still call me BDB, we don't
call her BDB. We call her Pam. That's Pam. We know her name is Tichina Arnold, but that's always gonna be Pam to us.
But look at that rock, though. You know she just got married. That is really nice.
I designed it. I didn't trust my husband to do it. And I was like, and he made me get a tattoo.
Your life was going pretty well, so it would seem. Right?
You know what? My life is great. People say, oh, Tichina, you've been working for years. But, after Martin, I didn't work for 10 straight years.
What did you do?
I was Chitlin Circuit. I was,
we never realized that because Martin was always in reruns.
It was always in reruns, exactly. So I was just, doing appearances on other people's shows. Like I think I did Jamie Foxx show once or twice. And then I did, just doing here.
So it was between that and Everybody Hates Chris?
Yeah. Martin was... Damn,
Early
that was
90s.
1991.
I guess it's always on, so you don't realize it. I remember reading from you. You were cool with Martin, but you have been friends with Tisha Campbell for so many years. So,
and neither of them made me feel uncomfortable at all.
Did you ever see any of the alleged sexual harassment?
No.
I mean, you can't blame Martin though. If it's true.
We work with Predator.
Tisha Campbell was fine.
Yeah,
Tichina Arnold was fine. I'd have been saying some inappropriate stuff too.
But you have to be a professional.
We all, listen, and I tell people this all the time. On Martin, we basically went to work every day to laugh. That's why a lot of the jokes that were on the show, they incorporated into the script because we would be off camera just cracking on each other all day. So when that whole thing happened, Tisha told me what was going on personally, and I kept it to myself. Right. And until she did what she wanted to do and made her decision about leaving, I had to honor that and respect that.
So she didn't like the big head jokes off camera. Off camera, she didn't like the big head jokes.
No, it wasn't about, it wasn't about the big head jokes. Trust me, her, Dwayne, we all tease up Tisha about her big head.
Oh, man. There was rumors about you and Tisha Campbell being an item at one point.
Hell no! Listen, oh my God. But you know what I say? You're never famous until you get a gay rumor. Freak it.
Have women ever hit on you in your career? A lot?
I've been places, and I don't mind when women hit on me. I'm like, thank you.
Have you ever fell victim to the tongue?
No, I didn't fall victim. I didn't fall victim.
Why you put on that Sandusky voice when you ask that?
Have you ever fell victim to the tongue?
Why you put on that voice?
I mean, he's all up in my business.
All right, well, Tichina Arnold said you want to holler at her, 800-585-1051. When we come back, will there be a Martin reunion? We'll find out when we come back. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. Power 105.1 is the Breakfast Club. We have Tichina Arnold in the building. Now, Charlamagne?
Whatever happened to Everybody Hates Chris? It seemed like that stopped abruptly, too.
Yeah, that stopped too fast.
Yeah, you know, everybody hates Chris because I warned everybody. I said, we're not going to go past 4 seasons because I could, you know, it used to be on CW and then CW changed. I mean, it used to be on UPN and then it changed to CW. And whenever you have a major change like that, there are new people in positions of power. And if it's not their show, they're going to kind of, you know.
That was a great show.
I thought it was I knew that it was going to be a show that wouldn't catch on until after it was gone.
That was a great show.
That was
I
a
knew
great
it.
show.
I told
my
everybody.
kids love that show.
Yeah, and it's for adults and kids.
Yeah.
And Ali Leroy and Chris Rock did a great job writing it. Like a lot of stuff he would write on the fly. I mean, I was doing 16-hour days doing that show.
How'd you get that part? Did they call you
I
specifically?
auditioned for it. I actually thought I was at the wrong audition. And I walked in the room and I was like, oh my God, I think I'm supposed to be someplace else. And Chris Rock was sitting in the first audition. I was like, damn, you ain't playing.
He really cares.
He really
but
cares.
But it's his show.
It's
He
his
should
show.
care.
Can we get a Martin reunion, you think?
I hope so. Everybody keeps asking me. I think we can, but you know, the more time passes, it's kind of, you know, we've all gone our separate ways. I just ran into Carl Payne. He's doing good. Tommy's doing good. Everybody's cooling.
Because it's still fresh in everybody's mind. Because like I said, it always reruns.
Always on.
I love it. I mean, it's a great show. It was a really good show. I was happy when people just say, yo, T, I watched the show. Y'all kept us relevant because I had this guy that was locked up for 10 years and he told me, he was like, yo, thanks, Ma. I was like, wow, for what?
I masturbated to you every time. I'm serious. He's like, I used to masturbate to you all the time.
I was trying to keep it clean.
You know what he calls you?
Yeah, we call you vintage vagina.
No, really?
Yeah, anybody that's 40 plus and fine is vintage vagina. 'Cause a lot of these chicks is aging like milk, but you're aging like wine.
You know, I'm doing my I'm doing my best. Maybe that's because I drink a lot of wine. I love wine. You know? But he was like, you guys kept us relevant. You know, we didn't know the street lingo. So, you know, we watch y'all and, you know, we didn't know what we had then. You know, we were just having a good time. But
so you didn't know you was creating something iconic at the time?
No.
Remember Martin had a radio show?
Absolutely.
Well, Miss Tisha Arnold, we appreciate you stopping by.
Tichina, nigga.
Tichina Arnold, the Breakfast Club. It's Power 105.1, y'all.
Oh, my God.
It's Power 105.1. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. 8:36. Good morning, Angela Yee.
Good morning, DJ Envy.
Charlamagne God.
Yow.
Now, if you want to see our full interview with Pam, a.k.a. BDB, or Tichina Arnold, as we like to call her. She's the mother from Everybody
Or
Hates
as you like
Chris.
to call her, Tisha Arnold.
Tisha Arnold, yeah. Well, if you want to see the full interview, hit up the website, power1051fm.com, keyword Breakfast Club, and make sure while you're online, you pick up tickets to our 2-year anniversary party with T.I. It's almost sold out. It's also his album release performance, so it's going to be dope. So definitely get your tickets and get in the damn building. Now, Yee.
Yes.
You got rumors coming up?
Yes, indeed. And we are going to be talking about Kanye West. Now, you know, I told you already he's been dragged into this deposition with the Kris Humphries, Kim Kardashian divorce. Well, I'll give you more information on what Kim Kardashian is saying.
Okay. We find out at 8:50. Keep it locked. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. It's Power 105.1 now. Yee!
Yes, Envy?
Let's get into the rumors. We're talking Kanye West. Let's go.
Listen up.
This just in. All the gossip. The Rumor Report. Gossip. With Angela Yee.
It's the Rumor Report.
The Breakfast Club on Power 105.1.
So Kim Kardashian is having a struggle, and she's trying to get a divorce from her husband of 72 days, Kris Humphries. It's been a year since they split, and her lawyer says she's eager to move on from her mistake of a marriage and make a fresh start. She feels like she is handcuffed to Kris Humphries. These delays are forcing her to be married. She wants to dissolve that marriage. And on Kris Humphries' side, he just wants her to annul the whole entire wedding, act like it never happened, and admit the whole thing was a fraud just for her television show.
Yes, she needs to do that. She should do that.
She should. Now, she can act like she's handcuffed and this, and that. But if you would just do the annulment, you wouldn't even have to go through all this.
But she doesn't want to do that because she doesn't want the story out there. Kris Humphries has a story, and we all want to hear that story. You know there's going to be a lot of money for that story, and we want to hear that story.
Well,
so
if she feels that handcuffed, then she would just do that to get it over with.
No,
but apparently she doesn't.
Let's use the proper word. Kim, you don't feel handcuffed. You feel married. Because you are married to Kris Humphries.
You're right.
You're Kris Humphries' wife.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
Sorry, Kanye's
and in other relationship news, they're saying that Trina has a new boyfriend.
Who?
French Montana. This is according to the rumors. There's pictures of them together on the private jet and all of that. So It says that they appear to both be smitten with each other.
Well, that's cool. That's a good look for French.
You know, shout out to French, shout out to Trina, but French is just smashing.
You don't know that.
How you know? He just got divorced. He might be.
No.
Might be in love.
French
Lil
is just
Wayne was in
smashing.
love.
Wasn't Trina just dating James Harden?
He was in love. And what's the player that got put?
Kenyon Martin?
Yeah, Kenyon Martin was in love, so maybe he's in love.
Okay.
Trina, you gotta chill, baby. I gotta sit down.
You like her.
He definitely does.
I definitely want to suck a fart out her butt. But
I saw her when I was in Orlando and she mentioned you.
That's my girl. That's just.
All right, now let's talk about Lenny Kravitz. He has signed on for his first leading film role, and that is going to be playing Marvin Gaye in a biopic, and that is going to be shot next year. So that has been confirmed. That might be nice. Steven Tyler has apologized to Nicki Minaj after the quote-unquote racist comments that he made. Now, he said he apologized if it was taken wrong. According to, what happened, he did an interview with MTV, and he talks about the new judges on American Idol, and he basically said that she would have sent Bob Dylan back to the cornfields if she was judging. And he said, I'm the last thing on this planet as far as being a racist. I don't know where she got that out of me saying I'm not sure how she would have judged Bob Dylan, because Nicki felt like that was a racist. He said, maybe I spoke out of turn, but a racist, I'm not, Nicki. All right. And let's talk about Bobby Christina. She just got in a terrible car accident yesterday. Her Chevy Camaro is completely wrecked. It happened in Alpharetta, Georgia. Her car is all smashed up. They said she simply lost control of the vehicle. It doesn't appear that drugs or alcohol were a factor in the crash. Yes, but they're also saying that her and her brother have broken up, according to reports.
It's not her brother. It's her boyfriend, man. You disrespectful.
That's disrespectful.
It is.
Don't disrespect a Houston like that. Her boyfriend.
She was on Twitter, and she said, I guess it's time for me to stop depending on anymore. It's time to follow what Mom and the Lord put out on the path for me.
Oh, now you want to follow Mom.
And she said, who I trust in this world? Well, that's easy, Beezy. Myself. No one will know me like me, and they'd rather not take that chance to know me. And he tweeted out, at Real BK Brown, Bobby Christina and I are not engaged or dating, just close like we have always been.
I think Bobby Christina needs to be around people who love and care for her. Not because she's Whitney's daughter, not because she might have some money coming to her, just for her. And I think the only person that loves her like that is her father.
Or her brother.
Who's her brother? The one she just broke up with?
Mm-hmm.
Nah, her father. Bobby B.
All right, and that is your Rumor Report. I'm Angela Yee.
Thank you, Angela Yee.
No problema.
Now, up next, of course, we got the mix. You want to hear something in this morning's mix, 800-585-1051. Whatever you want to hear, we'll get it on for you.
And don't forget, tonight, the Apollo is going to be premiering on BET with the judges, just so you know.
Okay. Mike Bivins is going to be actually checking in at 9:30.
Oh, he's a judge?
Yeah, so we'll talk to Mike Bivins.
You can't have Mike Bivins call in and not play a couple New Edition records.
Absolutely. I do this like I do this for TV,
my
man.
fault.
Can he do his job, Charlamagne?
No doubt. Yeah, just every now and then you got to tell a light-skinned person something. Just to remind them, that's all.
It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. Good morning. Power 105.1 is the Breakfast Club. Caller 105 right now, 800-585-1051. You get a pair of tickets to see T.I. at our 2-year anniversary party. If you need tickets are on sale right now, all Ticketmaster locations. But caller 105 right now, you get tickets to hang out with the Breakfast Club, T.I., and 3 pairs of JVC X headphones, all right? But we got a special caller on the line, the homie Mike Bivins. What up, Biv?
What up, baby?
Biv, what's up, my brother?
What up, Charlamagne?
Listen, I'm taking Ambi, lightening my skin so I can play you in the biopic. You told me I was too dark.
Man, it's already signed this deal. You on, man. It's a done deal.
Okay.
Oh, my God. You do not want Charlamagne playing you.
You heard it here first. I'm playing Michael Bivins in the New Edition biopic.
Charlamagne wanted to play Johnny Gill. That's who he wanted to play.
That's a damn lie.
Y'all is stupid, man. How you feeling?
What's going on?
Just letting everybody know to watch the show tonight, man. It's a good look and a good start.
So you're a judge for the new Apollo on BET.
You know what, Hans? I don't really think we really like judging. I think the crowd is the judge. We just kind of dropping some information on what was right, what was wrong, throwing in our 2 cents.
You know what's crazy? I was watching it after the Soul Train Awards went off, and it kind of had the same energy as the old Apollo amateur nights. Like, it felt like it.
Yeah, it was, Joe Solomon. I think people didn't know the difference between that and regular Apollo on Wednesday, but I think it's going to grow, man. It's incredible. And as the show and the season goes, it gets better and better.
Now what are we doing? A Breakfast Club New Edition Pajama Jam Party.
Man, that's going down next year. That's already done. We even trying to creep into the 2nd year anniversary. We're going to try something, man. Y'all got a big party coming up?
Hold up. Don't play with our emotions like that, okay? December 18th, Best Buy Theater.
I don't know if it's going to be everybody, but we might lack that or that. I don't know.
We take BBD.
Yeah, we'll take BBD.
We take BBD.
Nah, man, we not letting this slide. Y'all know we friends of the show and the family. We want to be there because, you know, y'all deserve the night and we want to be a part of it.
You going to bring ABC out too?
There you go. Which one you want to ask? Chris Mark, Red Dave, or Rowe? What you feeling?
Well, they about 40 now, right?
Yeah. I know, right?
We appreciate you checking in. And what time does it come on tonight?
It's 8 o'clock Thursday nights, 8 o'clock on BET, and it repeats on Centric.
Y'all got to come up and have a proper sit-down, too, man, when y'all in New York.
No, we're not running from you. We coming. We know you got questions. We coming.
And you got to bring Johnny, and you got to bring Bobby.
I already know. We coming.
All right.
And y'all keep pushing, and congratulations to the show, man.
Thank you, Bill.
All right. Talk to y'all later.
Michael Bivins from New Edition and Belle Biv DeVoe. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. That's right. It's time for the exclusive of the day. Brandy featuring Chris Brown and Eve is the Put It Down remix. Let us know what you think, all right? What you say?
Why?
You don't want to hear that?
No. That's Put It Down is like
but
it's
Eve.
Months
It's Eve.
ago.
It's a remix.
Eve is so, you know what? Okay.
No. So
Do you think?
No.
Do you think?
You're already judging already. You don't like Eve?
I like Eve. I think Eve actually is, well, I mean, at the time was very dope.
So you know
she hasn't really put out anything hot lately.
All right, so she's not dope now. Okay,
but I just don't want to hear the Brandy. I mean, that's an old song. Like,
you just don't want to hear Eve.
So you telling me Eve just putting the verse on Put It Down is what you're telling me?
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you.
No, Eve, you're 3 months too late on that, boo.
All right, fine. What about Leia? Meek Mill, Rick Ross, Jay-Z.
Now you're talking.
All right, we'll get that on.
Now you're acting like a DJ.
I'm just trying.
I mean, no, you're acting like a DJ that is actually, you know, at the top of the food chain in this DJ game.
Oh, shut up. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. That's the exclusive of the day, Layup. Rick Ross, Meek Mill, Jay-Z. Oh, you're lame.
What did I do? Now, see, that's messed up.
It's Power 105.1. It's the Breakfast Club. Now, French Montana has a new song. It's called Ocho Cinco.
Uh-oh.
Charlamagne put on Twitter, French Montana should change the name of the song from Ocho Cinco to Keisha Cole because of a new picture that was just been released.
It's a picture of her giving fellatio. But we was talking about this yesterday.
Nope.
When it comes to, no. Listen, we was talking about this yesterday when it comes to the French Montana record. Like, why would you name a record about getting fellatio from a woman Ocho Cinco? That makes no sense. It sounds gay.
And then you said you would change it to
Keisha Cole. Yeah.
Why would you do that to Keisha Cole?
And then I put on Twitter, you can't slander Keisha Cole for giving fellatio, because all chicks give fellatio, including your mama, grandma, daughters, sisters, aunts, some of y'all brothers, fathers.
This guy's crazy.
She probably was offended by the song thing. She might not have seen your other tweet.
Gosh.
Yeah, well,
she got added on that one.
Good morning, Keisha Cole.
Yeah, good morning, Keisha. I'm about to tweet Keisha. I'm on your side. Gosh.
She'd probably rather you don't bring attention to it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Right.
Oh, okay, I got it.
What happened?
She probably prefer you just...
Yeah, act like it's not there.
Now, I have to say, I was reading this whole thing that went down with Joe Button at a show he performed, and I guess one of the people in attendance, a female, was tweeting, her name is Paige, that the show was empty and all kinds of stuff, and she needed no dose, and he got her kicked out.
But so was he reading his Twitter as he was performing?
I guess somebody searched his mentions, or he searched them and saw what somebody said, and then he had security go upstairs and make her leave.
Oh, damn.
The show. That's crazy.
All right.
Anyway.
All right, well.
That's a funny guy right there.
Why do I offend people even when I don't mean to?
Because you're offensive.
Definitely offensive. Definitely offensive.
I'm on Keisha Cole's side here.
Not when you said that about the song. And then, some people might not have seen the picture, and now
you just made
you put that on Twitter.
But that had nothing. I didn't put the picture on Twitter. But that thing about the song had nothing to do with Keisha. I was just telling French, it's a good idea to change the name of the song. Well, it's a good record, but I don't want any Ocho Cinco. I'm not going to go to a girl and say, hey, can you give me some Ocho Cinco? No. Okay. I'm going to say, what that mouth do, though? Hey, I wouldn't mind a little Keisha Cole. Doesn't that sound better? Hey.
Not to Keisha Cole or to probably her husband.
Booby.
Now let's be clear about something else.
What?
I'm Booby Gibson. I'm any man. I am not the first penis that my girl put in her mouth.
Yeah, but he doesn't want it exposed on the internet with pictures.
Oh my God. Yes, sir, your mama had penis in her mouth at some point in her life.
And the picture's not online.
All right. Tichina Arnold, we appreciate you stopping through earlier
Y'all
today.
just refuse to deal reality.
If you want to see that full interview, hit up the website, power1051fm.com, keyword Breakfast Club. Cherry Martinez is up next. Here's your next chance to walk away with tickets to see T.I. and, of course, the Breakfast Club. Michael Bivins said he's going to stop by, maybe do Poison, so we'll see that.
He said all that?
Nah, but we're going to make him do that now.
I know. He didn't even say. Why would you make that up?
He said he was going to stop by. Now we're going to make him stop by.
Now you're saying he's going to stop by and perform Poison.
He
You didn't say that.
Look, we'll start calling you DJ Media Takeout. You just been making up.
Envy is always saying
Look,
something.
if you're going to come by, you got to perform. You're just not going to come by and say, what's up?
Why not?
Why we just can't interview New Edition? New Edition has to
And why
New
can't
Edition
people
has to
just come and
perform?
show support, Envy? Anyway.
If Michael Bivins comes in that building, I'm going to play Poison, and I'm going to stop and say, Michael Bivins is here, and I'm going to hand him the mic.
Oh, you talking about at our 2-year anniversary party?
Yes.
Oh, absolutely. No, I'm with you on that.
See?
No, I thought you were talking about in here. Just
No.
randomly.
2-year anniversary party. Yeah. All right. She still has tickets. Tickets are on sale at all Ticketmaster locations. Got a bunch of special guests to announce. We'll do that later. And Charlamagne.
Yes.
Leave us on a positive note.
I believe in karma.
Well, you're going to get shot as soon as you walk out of the building.
As soon as you walk out.
Listen, I believe in karma. If the good is sown, the good is collected. When positive things are made, that returns well.
All right. Well, that was very uplifting. Oh, and by the way, I'm going to be in Long Island tonight, just so you guys know. I'm going to be partying all night tonight. And shout out to Belvedere. They're actually going to be in the Meatpacking District doing something for World AIDS Day. They're turning the Meatpacking District red.
And salute to Long Island. I was there yesterday. I was at Nassau Community College hosting a talent show with my guy, DJ Whatever. Salute to Ahmed, Kurt Flirt. We had a great time out there.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll see you guys tomorrow. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1.
Breakfast Club, bitches!